Hey guys.
Hey everyone, it's me, Clarence, and just to let you know, you can call me Cece. I don't know if I told you guys that, but I go by Cece.
Or CJ.
CJ, okay, Clarence Jones. Or you call me Clarence Montreal. That's my middle name, but whatever, it's all okay.
And of course it's me, LT, or Latoya Honora, or Latoya
Or Miss
Thompson.
Jackson if you're nasty. Give me a little elimination tease with the red lip, go jackpot.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so hey everyone, what's going on? So this past Sunday.
Did you catch your housewife tea?
Oh, Housewives of Atlanta, tea on top of tea on top of tea. The girls had a good time, but also the girls was doing a lot of shade. Maybe there was a lot going on and a lot of tears. So we're gonna get into this topic that was very. It was like, okay, first of all, I want to say, just when Cynthia spoke around and the whole thing about parents and being your best friend and things of that nature was really emotional for me. I lost my mom a year ago, and me and my mom were best friends. It kind of like bothered me that Nene felt like you can't be best friends with your child, or like parents can be best friends with their children. To each its own, and I feel that for your children to trust you and for your children to have a good relationship with you, you do have to be your children's friend. I can't express that enough, and again, to each his own. My relationship with my mom was like this, and she was my best friend. I saw her everything. She never judged me. I could tell her that I robbed a bank. I could tell her how to STD. I could tell her that whatever, and she would still love me, and she gave me that trust and that, you know, that bond that we had that let me know that I could talk to her about anything, and this is where she could talk to me about anything. So I just feel like, you know, your relationship with your parent and friendship is key and it's important. Like, Cynthia's daughter is 13, going on 14, and she's about to enter high school. And she has a boyfriend. And Cynthia feels like it's okay to let her daughter, her name is Joelle?
Joelle. Yeah. I missed that.
Have a boyfriend, and her boyfriend name is Arthur. And the parents, which is Cynthia and her husband Peter, and also Noelle's father, that's her name, Noelle. And Noelle's father and Arthur's mom, they all met up, talked, and you know, it's okay. They take the kids like to the movies, go see movies. What? First of all, let me say this. When you're 13, 14, what is that? Puppy love. Baby, half of these guys I loved when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, even 20 was puppy love, okay? I didn't have my first true love until I was 21. So that right there.
What did Peter say?
Peter said it was cool. He tried to like chastise the little boy a little bit. But Arthur was really, really cool. He was really respectful. And I just feel like it's 2014. Like, kids have Facebook pages, Instagram pages, cell phones. They're recording fights. Look at little story Keisha.
Yes.
Did she really die in a car accident?
See, I don't know. I thought that was made
No, it wasn't. It was a drive-by
shooting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't know.
But look, these kids are thinking it's cool to record videos and fight each other.
Yeah, I don't want
These kids are thinking it's okay to, you know, like posting like sexy pictures and, you know, wear different color weaves in their hair and put on lipstick and have boyfriends, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, guess what? It all starts in the home. You cannot.
So who just disagree? Like did Nene and just Nene? But
Nene,
did Noel, Dad, and his family agree? Or was they
were all cool. The girls, Cynthia and Candy, have girls.
Okay.
And everybody else has boys.
Right.
So, you know, Candy felt like, you know, she understands where Cynthia coming from because they have daughters.
Right.
And with Nene and everybody else, they have boys. First of all, Nene was going way too far. Some of some little girls, they fast, they be in the ball, twerking, popping.
Because she was a stripper.
Because she was a stripper.
And she didn't have the foundation of a family and stuff.
Of a family and, you know, mother structure and things of that nature. Yes, these little girls are fast, but at the end of the day, that starts at home. If Clarence had a daughter, let me tell you one thing, baby. Cymbella is going to be... Yeah,
catch that name.
Is going to be together. And when she's out, she's going to represent me. That's what a lot of parents feel. Realize, like, your child represents you.
Exactly.
When she out in the mall, she's going to conduct herself like a young lady. It starts in the home, and she represents me.
I agree. But my thing is, too, just like, I kind of like, because I missed the episode, I do not believe that as a parent, you can be best friends with your child. Like, y'all can be friends, but first, I'm your mama. Okay.
Exactly.
So don't get it twisted. So then then the parents sometimes get too clingy.
Or get too friendly. But you have to mix both of them. Yeah,
so I don't think that they can be.
I didn't play with my mama. My mama could look at me and I'd be like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Clarence,
but then you have certain people look like the Lindsay Lohan and her mama. They supposed to be best friends. No, it's a boundary that's crossed. And yeah.
It's like time out. It's a certain point that you go to. Like, no, girl, we're not going to smoke together or drink together.
No,
or
absolutely not.
Talk about how big John Wayne was.
Exactly. No.
That's not what we're gonna do. We can't go shopping together. We can eat together. You can be my good friend. Even with your sons, like talk to your sons like about sex and puberty and let them know that they're gonna start to go through things and experience things. When they get a girlfriend, talk to you and say, okay, well then I feel like I want to kiss her, or I feel like this, mom.
I think it's way too many kids in society now, like, that's afraid to talk to their parents about sex, afraid to have that conversation. And the parents were too. Like, my mom didn't talk to me about like sex. I was like, I think I need to be on birth control. Like, you supposed to be the parent. You supposed to come to me and be like.
First of all, it's not like kids raising kids nowadays. That's
exactly. Agreed.
Second of all, I can understand it, but my mom was just always like even when we was watching Jerry Springer one time, I was like, oh, look at them, they gay. She was like, don't judge nobody because one day you might say that. She was like, man. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Or she like, we went to the doctor one time, and they like take off your clothes. And she's like, oh, my baby got her hair down. And I'm like, oh my God, what you got? Like, I don't know. To each his own. I could say it's like.
And no 13-year-old needs to be dating. Absolutely not.
They gonna do it anyway.
They may have crushes anyway, but I'm not as a parent gonna confirm and be like.
When you was 13, did you have a boyfriend?
No, I did not have a boyfriend. Did I talk to boys on the phone? Yes, I did.
Did you like boys at school?
On the phone. Yes, I talked to them on the phone. I used to meet them at the UC library in the little B tub.
Did the boys actually be their girlfriend?
I don't remember.
But she was sending them in the UCD library in the little tub. So you was
yes, I'm saying
she was being fast, right?
Of course, I'm saying that the child is gonna be fast anyway.
If your mom was trying to,
but if your mama tell you go ahead, I mean, you can go ahead and have sex in my house. But if your go ahead, you can have a baby at 16. Go right ahead.
If your mom was trying to talk to you about it, though, would it have made you feel more comfortable? If your mom said, hey, Peter, she said, hey, you and Peter want to go to the movies. You want to go to Saints.
Probably, it probably would have been, but to me, it's still confirming, like, at 13 years old, you're not dating.
But at 13, you're human. Remember we was 15 and 16, and your mama would get on your nerves. You'd be like, girl, you get on my nerves. She's like, you ain't got no nerves.
Exactly.
But low-key, guess what? You did have nerves.
Exactly.
You had feelings and everything else.
That is true.
Natural.
But at 13 years old, as a parent, I'm not going to be like, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and have you a boyfriend. Where do they do that?
That's out of order.
You're not gonna have a boyfriend because then all that means is that when you're 14 you can start having sex. When you're 15, no.
Well, hey, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 16.
I was 16 too. How far is 16 from 13?
And my friends, my friends were 19 and 21.
I actually wonder why I turned 18, but hey, shit happened. Sorry, but look,
a 13. So you tell me a 13-year-old. My brother is 16. I still be like, what?
My little niece is 19, and I still feel like she's like a baby to me. But at the same time,
a 13, you're still a baby. You're not even matured. Yeah, your body physically maybe physical. My little cousin, she had her period when she was 9. Your body physically may be maturing, but your brain is a 13-year-old. And then you have all these various commercials, TV shows, and all these sitcoms. It's like, I think, trying to make you be sexy, or if you don't look like this with your breasts out, you ain't sexy enough for society or something like that. So then if you as a parent say, hey, you can have a boyfriend at 13, he can come over. Next thing you know, when she's 16, he's gonna be trying to move in.
But it's monitored. It's not like, oh, you and Peter go in the room and I can play hopscotch. No.
And it's one thing if that's your friend, but it's the title.
What y'all doing?
The title does everything.
What, even when Mama was upstairs and Granny was upstairs and I had the little girlfriend when I was 12, maybe I was sucking on her little tatas downstairs by the door, being fast.
Monitoring.
But at the end of the day.
But did your mom say that's your girlfriend?
My mom said it's my girlfriend. And
see, that's when it's the title. It's the title.
When the little girl had a boyfriend and the little boy said, come outside, I'm gonna fight you over. My mom said, if you out outside that fence, I'm gonna kick your ass. You don't fight over no girl. You let her go about her business. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, to each his own. Like I said, my kids, I just.
But you let your 13-year-old have a boyfriend?
I'm the parent first.
It don't matter if it's a boy or a girl.
A boy or girl, both girls. are more harder to raise than boys.
They very
and that's
much
why, and that's how the
very
girls
much so.
end up, like clashing. And Cynthia got emotional crying because Nene was like, "Boys are easier," but Nene, your son had a baby at 18.
He did.
And also got locked up and stealing from Walmart. What does that say about you as a parent?
Exactly.
Because guess what? You his friend. Ain't you cool with Bryson?
But at the end of, you can raise your child.
You're a bad
You can
parent?
raise your child to be a good child. Yeah. But once they get to a certain age, they become their own person.
But once you shelter them children, them be the fast one. Look at the preacher daughters and all that stuff. When kids
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Now, to certain extent, I do believe that if you
have to
were
give
sheltered,
kids freedom. When I was 15 to 16, my mom was dropping me off everywhere I wanted to go. When I actually turned 16, I started stealing the car, low key. But
my sister.
But still, I was still a good child. I got A's and B's.
Off the chain.
I got A's and B's on my report card, and I didn't play no games with them. And they let me do everything I wanted to do. I didn't have a car then, so I wanted to.
So then it says it's too much freedom. It's too much freedom that's been given. Little freedom.
Like, first of all,
either way it go, you still gonna be in the wrong. I mean,
I will say that. Me personally, I know I said I want my child to be my best friend, and we gonna be
absolutely
cool.
not.
But
parents cannot be best friends with their kids.
I don't believe in these kids being 11 and 12 and 9 and 8 and 13 with cell phones.
You don't believe it? Why not? You gotta contact them.
Smartphones.
My friend, her son, I think is 9. She got a cell phone.
They have Facebook pages and Instagrams.
Yes.
It's too much media out there, and it's too much being thrown into these children's eyes as a child. I was 15 when I got my first cell phone. That's me. If my child do have a phone, guess what?
I don't remember.
This what you do. You give them that old Nokia flip phone. That's what you get them. These smartphones they can get on Instagram. My friend, no shade, I love her to death. Her son started following me on Instagram. He's like,
I want my little 10-year-old cousin following me.
I said, baby, tell your son like, don't follow me because the stuff. My life, I want him knowing that.
Whatever.
Or Uncle Clarence is gay, or like he wear makeup, or like
because
just a lot of things. Even my rap.
Kids can't comprehend that. They see it and they be like, okay, what is going on here?
Exactly. So it's like kids are really, really smart.
And then the TV are teaching the kids. The parents are not teaching no more.
That the TV and the media are teaching the kids so much, but at the end of the day, it starts in the household. And you cannot blame Rihanna for smoking marijuana and being half naked and saying pour it up.
Why not? I'm sick of her posting Instagram blunts. I'm sick of that.
But if your little daughter saying pour it up and twerking, you can't be mad.
But then everybody be mad at Miley Cyrus.
I love Miley Cyrus.
Because she's no longer Hannah Montana.
But she grows up. She has a personal life, and I feel like as celebrities, they do owe the world their life because, hey, we put the money in their pockets, but they still have a personal life.
Not necessarily.
But they still have a personal life. I mean, if I love Beyonce, but if I went up to Beyonce right now and she having lunch with Jay-Z and Blue Ivy, and I want a picture, I would be mad at Beyonce if she said, oh no, honey, this is personal time. Because guess what, baby? I bought that album for $16. I bought every DVD. I bought every concert ticket. So guess what?
But this is a person who has a regular job.
But still, I'm putting that money in your pocket, so why not respect me as a fan?
Because I still have a personal life.
You do have a personal life, and I understand your personal life, but
I'm in the middle of dinner. I don't want a damn picture.
But who paid for the dinner?
Me? I worked my ass off. It's not my fault because I chose the career to be a singer or a dancer or actress or a designer or a fragrance producer. I mean, you buy the product just like if you was gonna buy some Lay's potato chips. You don't want to take a picture with the man who owns Lay's, do you? Crickets. But I'm sick of Rihanna posting up them pictures of the blunts. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of Rihanna.
I'm sick of you, Rihanna. I'm sick of you.
First of all, she has no talent.
She can't sing at all.
She can't sing it out, and she wants to do all this extra stuff and argue with these people. She can't sing.
For all y'all Rihanna fans, she cannot sing. No, she has good beats and good
singles.
Yeah, but she cannot sing at all.
She can't sing it out. I'm sorry.
And then when she first came out, she was terrible. Her look was bad. Everything. Like now, because she's becoming this sex symbol, the way she dresses and perceives herself, people like her. But if you really listen to her music, she has no talent.
We found love in love. I like some singles though. I ain't gonna hate her read, but
no, I listen to her music. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying she has no talent.
It's just too much. She has no talent. I'm with you on that. Like I can't do it, but yeah, boys are easier to raise than girls. It's just hard. So don't be like that on the kids. Let the kids be kids. And
so do you feel like Nene owes Cynthia an apology?
She did owe Cynthia an apology, and she did apologize. She said,
she standing on it. She believed in that.
She can't be mad at me.
She can't be mad at her. That's her opinion.
I keep it real.
I keep it real, right?
But I'm saying that, but still, if you start crying and we start talking about
well,
something.
you know what? Sometimes people, we are not built. Like sometimes we're not as sensitive. Like I'm not as sensitive, or what is it? Feel empathy for people as most people. It's like best man holiday. You cried. I did not cry.
For real?
No, I did not cry. It was too predictable. I knew she was gonna die. I knew she had cancer. I mean,
but I do feel I don't like people showing sympathy for me. I don't like people feeling sorry for me.
Yes, me either.
I'm not, you know, like I'm sure I lost both of my parents in the same month, 4 weeks apart.
Because that's gonna change.
And I kept pushing, and I feel like I'm a strong person, and maybe the person I am today. I don't have a New Year's resolution, baby. I've been changing through the year. I am the person I want to be on December 31st. Catch that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, it's just people just learn how to be strong, and I always try to tell people like, love yourself, because when
first,
you
gotta love yourself first before you can even love anybody else.
When you love yourself first, it builds character. Even your personal
That's why I get sick of these girls with low self-esteem. Ooh, I can't wait. That's a whole different topic.
Your personal experiences and things of that nature build your character, and I feel like they make you stronger. So I feel like when you love yourself and you don't depend on other people to help build you, or like for acceptance and things of them that matter, it just helps make you stronger. I could walk down the street with 30 inches of long pink, orange, green, purple hair, but guess what? I have confidence in myself. I do it for self. I don't care what.
Keyword confidence. A lot of y'all need to get it.
Yeah.
We can't tell you how to get it.
But I built it. This person, right? Cece and makeup and tattoos and whatever I want to do. I built this person. It's the character that I built, but it's who I am. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that have that. We should write a book. How to be yourself 1-on-1.
Exactly. Ooh, dysfunctional.
Yeah. Dysfunctional family. That's a whole nother topic.
Exactly. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and also subscribe. Tell a friend to catch the tea. On the tea.
On the tea, on the beat. Subscribe, like. Facebook,
yes.
Clarence Jones,
IG us.
Yes.
We'll leave all that in the description box for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ciao.
Peace out.